is a great day to be surrounded by the people that you love, and that is exactly the category I put my next guest in. Master Gardener and just a big lovey, Ciscoe Morris. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
So, did you, for Valentine's Day, decide not to touch any of Mary's plants today?
I'm being pretty good so far. There's a lot of day left, though.
So, I want to know what a Master Gardener gets his special someone for Valentine's Day, because I think all these plants have a theme, right?
Yeah, they all have heart-shaped leaves.
Aww.
To some degree. This is called the sweetheart plant.
So that one got in on a technicality.
Great gift.
Okay.
But look at this Hoya. Oh la la.
What is this? Okay, so this, I was like, is this a succulent? And it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, fragrant as can be flowers. It doesn't flower for at least 3 years, though, after you bring it home. But
so
this
is a relationship plant. You've got to commit to this plant if you want to.
That's right.
Get it to bloom.
Geez, sweet, I agree.
So what is this plant?
This is a heartleaf philodendron.
Oh, it's so pretty.
So these two are really close relatives, but this will never split. But it's got these wonderful leaves like this. It could take low light really well.
Oh, so it's really a low maintenance plant.
Yeah,
if you want like a low maintenance relationship with a plant, this is your plant. You don't have to wait 3 years like this one over here who's been holding out forever.
This
you know what I mean?
Hola.
Okay, this one is cute. I love this little guy.
It's called a Million Hearts.
Million Hearts.
I had never seen that one before, and they brought it to me in the nursery. Said, you got to see this little succulent.
This is so cute.
So cute. And there's something cool. I'll tell you about that in a bit.
The Million Hearts?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And then what about this guy?
That is Chain of Hearts.
Oh, I like a Chain of Hearts.
Isn't that? And those, they can get like 12 feet long.
Oh, really?
If you let them, yeah.
Well, you know what? Love does grow. It sure does. Unchain my heart. And then this is such a fun plant.
Oh, yeah. This is one of my all-time favorites. They're so easy to grow in the house. They bloom all the time.
Look at they look like hearts.
Yeah, look, when I didn't even think of this till I was at home gathering up these plants. I was like, my God, that's the most romantic of them all,
It
and
is.
thurium. I didn't put that in the write-up. I apologize.
We forgive you. All right, so what are all these names important? I mean, when you tell me the names, I'm always wondering, like, how am I going to remember that later?
Well, the key thing is, when you come home and hand this to your sweetheart, you could say, this is heart-leafed Hoya.
Heart-leafed Hoya.
She or he is going to know.
They're going to be very impressed.
Oh, la, la,
Oh, la, la.
So, a sweetheart plant. And,
I mean, that's the commitment plant right there. You might as well put a ring on it.
Yep, that's
so
for sure.
What if your sweetie, let's say, has a not-so-green thumb?
That can be a problem. You better get them. This plant, this heartleaf philodendron. Yes.
This is my favorite plant here.
That's the only one I think. This is pretty hard to kill, these guys, too.
That is one of my favorite. What kind of plant is that? It's a philodendron, right?
Yeah, it's a philodendron. It is a monstera, but it's kind of I think it's andronzii or something like that.
Right. You know what I would call that? The Lady Gaga of plants, because it's like a bad romance monster heart, right? I like it.
It's going to break your sweetie's heart with love.
Why does it do that?
This is such a cool story. Wait till you hear this.
I'm ready.
So I saw these in Costa Rica and in Ecuador in the jungle, and the seed falls from the top of a tree on the ground, starts to grow, and it climbs up the tree. Uses the tree for something to climb on to get back up to where it wants to be in the light. So it wraps around the tree while it's climbing.
Yeah.
It would murder the tree if it didn't have these holes in the leaves that let the sun and air through.
That's fantastic.
It's so cool. Nature is amazing.
Evolution at its best.
Yep. And then when it gets to the top of the tree, the bottom part dies, but the top up in the light stays alive, and then it throws long roots down. And then sooner or later it's going to drop a seed and it's going to have a friend come to see him.
Oh, that is so cool. All right, well, one last thing I have to ask, because sometimes I get a question about this when it comes to you. Pet-friendly houseplants. Those are really important. Which one of these are most pet-friendly?
That's the only one.
That's the only one?
It's the only one.
If I brought that, my cats would not be
Yeah,
okay?
no, don't let your cat eat that. No, these are all not good for pets.
I'm so glad you told me because I've been wanting to get one of those, but apparently not.
You know, I don't know about you, but I've had cats. You put in a new plant, it's like, oh boy!
Yeah, oh yeah.
They're on it.
So
in
my
a
only
second.
choice is the high commitment plan. Ciscoe, I have commitment issues. I don't know if I can do that plan. All right, well.
You're going to have to go to counseling.
A plant sent me to counseling. Oh, Ciscoe, happy Valentine's Day, my friend. Happy Valentine's Day to Mary as well.